Hey guys, and welcome back to another new Animal Crossing video. I'm Crossing Channel, and in today's video, I'll be taking a look at the New Year's event which is happening on December 31st. I'll be going over all the details you need to know, so if you're excited for this video, be sure to leave a like to show your support, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications for even more Animal Crossing videos. When you start up the game on December 31st, you'll get a little message from Isabelle telling you that this is the last day of the year and that celebrations for the new year will be starting in the Resident Services Plaza, as they do with most events in this game. She'll be a little upset about the end of the year, but personally I'm happy to see the back of it, and I'm willing to bet most people will agree with me there. When you head to the plaza, you'll see Tom Nook and Isabelle dressed to the nines with fancy tuxedos, and you'll also discover that the plaza is decorated heavily with tons of balloons, and the building itself is covered in all kinds of pretty lights. The main centerpiece, of course, will be the countdown board, which will count all the way down to midnight, so keep an eye on it for a live update of the current time. Isabelle and Tom Nook will provide you with some cool items, so talk to Isabelle first, and she'll let you know about the preparations, as well as give you a brand new item, which is the light stick. This is the only day of the year you can get this holdable item, so I recommend getting one for yourself so you can wave it around come New Year's Day at midnight. Tom Nook will provide you with some party poppers, which are certain to help you start the new year with a bang. He'll also be selling these party poppers at a discounted price, and selling some brand new New Year's hats which you can get in a wide variety of colors. By having a chat with him, you can purchase one of these and select the perfect color for your character. I've got to say, I really enjoy seeing Tom Nook in a tuxedo. It's a pretty great way to end off the year, and it's also great to see him selling items again like he did in the really old Animal Crossing games, so I'm definitely really happy about this. You can chat with some of your residents who'll be hanging out near the plaza. They haven't begun celebrating yet, but you will get some new dialogue about the New Year's event. So I recommend going to find them and having a chat with them so you can get new dialogue which you likely haven't read before unless you've done this event previously. A fun fact about this event is that it's one of the very few events that was in the game from the start. New Horizons has received many updates adding back seasonal events like Turkey Day and Toy Day, but New Year's is an event that you could have time traveled to from the beginning. Of course, around this time you can also get some cool items from the Nook shopping app, which are also limited, so make sure to purchase those to help you celebrate even more. Another tidbit about this event is that you can experience a lot of new music tracks throughout the day. If you're used to the hourly music, this is probably a nice little change, and honestly some of them are super cool, so it's really great they compose lots of music for the New Year's event as they typically do in Animal Crossing. Flash forward to much closer to midnight, and you'll get a little announcement telling you to make your way to the plaza to celebrate. When you're in the plaza, you'll see many of your residents have gathered, and now they're wearing super cute little party hats alongside some fancy outfits too. I think they all look super dapper with their sunglasses and totally ready to celebrate the turning of the year. As I mentioned earlier, you can enjoy even more unique dialogue from your villagers, with dialogue changing as you get closer to the new year. It's really great to be able to read some original text from the residents on my island. When you get closer to midnight, your villagers will all pull out their very own light sticks, and it's just super cute. I love seeing everyone so excited for an event. It's really great. I definitely think they put in a lot of attention to detail with these events in Animal Crossing New Horizons, so this is one of my little favorites. With a minute to go, the camera angle of Resident Services will become fixed, similar to when you take a photo of the game. This is really interesting, and I can't recall any other time this sort of thing happened in Animal Crossing New Horizons. It definitely makes the celebration feel even more special. I really like that about this, so that's pretty cool. With just 30 seconds to go, all of your residents will gather together, ready for the countdown to finish. With a mere 10 seconds left, you can expect everyone to be waving those sticks in the air, and then, boom, Happy New Year in Animal Crossing. Everyone will get super excited, and you'll see some beautiful fireworks and get a nice little announcement about the new year finally coming. Everyone will celebrate and dance around the plaza with even more fun, unique dialogue to enjoy, so make sure you get chatting to your favorite villagers. Overall, it's a really nice way to ring in the new year, and it's probably one of my favorite celebrations in the game. You can expect to see everyone looking super cheerful, blowing party poppers and shaking their glow sticks around too. The fireworks look fantastic as well, as they usually do in Animal Crossing. It wouldn't be a New Year's event without tons and tons of really great fireworks, so even if you can't see many in the real world, you get to enjoy lots in Animal Crossing New Horizons, which I'm personally very happy about. All of the New Year's events in Animal Crossing have been really charming, but I think this one stands out as the visually best. It just looks so fantastic on the Switch, the quality is just fantastic, and all the little details related to this event really help it stand out, so I really love this one. If you're missing some of your favourite villagers from the actual celebration going on in the plaza, don't worry, as they'll be in their houses still eager to chat with you about the new year. Bob is looking incredibly dapper here, and I just had to include him as January the 1st is actually his birthday. Be sure to give Bob a happy birthday message in the comments. I'm sure he'll appreciate that, especially as the channel mascot and overall my favourite Animal Crossing villager in the entire game. Fast forward to the next morning, and Isabelle and Tom Nook will have been up all night celebrating. I'm shocked they haven't passed out in the plaza yet. Isabelle will wish you a happy new year via announcement, so get yourself ready for another year of Isabelle telling you she's lost her sock. Sadly, at this point the plaza is empty and Tom Nook and Isabelle will have gone back to work. It's actually astonishing how fast they managed to take down all of those decorations whilst we were sleeping. This brings an end to an amazing celebration and the end of another year. Fittingly, it does feel like we'll be moving on to New Horizons. Last but not least, I cannot avoid showing up for my best boy's birthday celebration. If you do have Bob on your island, make sure to show him some appreciation by visiting him on his birthday, which happens to be the very first day of the new year. His birthday being January 1st is why a lot of people think he was actually the first villager created, and his ID number is also number 1 as well, so maybe Bob was actually the very first Animal Crossing villager, just as a little aside for you guys. Either way, I would love for you guys to tell me in the comments section down below what you think of the New Year's celebration event, and also let me know down in the comments section what are your resolutions for the new year, if you actually have any, and stick to them, because to be honest with you, every time I come up with resolutions, I end up kind of forgetting about them halfway into January, so I've just kind of gave up doing that, but I'd love to know if you guys have any, and of course, as I said, I'd love to know about your thoughts about this event. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for supporting my content this year too. I want to give a big thanks to the channel members for supporting the content I make here. If you want to become a channel member and get a whole bunch of cool perks, click the join button down below the video or click the link in the description to learn more. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like to show your support. You can also subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to turn on channel notifications to get notified when I put up new videos.